Glorious day, my divine thugs and my sacred gypsies. I love y'all so much. So much. So, just know if you are feeling unloved, unworthy, or any of that kind of mess, that I love you, and today we are starting anew. All right. Today I will express myself. Today I will express my feelings openly and honestly by writing them down and reading them aloud. I do this every day. So maybe that's something you could possibly want to get into ritual of doing, allowing yourself to be great. Experience change, invite change, open up to change. See what that looks like for you. I'm going to get a hoodoo card. Look at that, the free man, father of baskets. Oops, 7 of coins. As it is hoodoo month, I've been doing a lot personally as a collective channel. I have not, but all of that can change and we can join in. That's why I haven't been posting as much lately on here or Instagram. Just really been diving deeper with my ancestors. Okay, so the first card flipped. It is here. Temperance. So we have Father Sims, who is all about temperance. And then we're going to get some clarification because we got the 5 of coins on the bottom of the deck. Initiation, I feel. You got elders. He's not dressed so great. So some of you are could possibly be experiencing an initiation. So we are going to tap in. Maybe that's why you need to express yourself, because you are experiencing this initiation and you need to own that and what that looks like for you. But we got the Emperor and the 4 of Swords. Page, 4 of Swords. Full card, 4 of Swords. Alright, let's see. Spirit, can I get some clarification for Father Sims? Knight of Swords. 8 of Wands. We have the High Priestess. Ooh, right underneath my new little moon. I found that moon when I was out walking today. I was really excited, just so you guys know. I was thrilled because I also saw a moon. The Magician. Woo woo. Got the King of Wands underneath. The full card said I was coming out. Look at that. Anything. Oh. 6 of Wands. And the moon card at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so whatever balance that is taking place, I don't know if you're aware that this balance is taking place. We've got the moon card here, which is all about the unknown, mysticism. We got the High Priestess, which is super big. But I feel like what balance that is taking place could be in your spiritual realm. Because with Father Sims, he is pouring out equal give and take water. But there's also a rooster. Oops, I'm sorry. So maybe you're this cock, this rooster. And maybe you have someone here in the physical pouring into you currently. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have someone in the spiritual realm currently. My faith is different than my family's, but it doesn't stop me from learning from them or anyone for that matter, because I use all obstacles, all persons as tools in my life as to what am I supposed to be learning from them, because things that are in my life as a reflection, and I'm a firm believer of that. So if there's something that's triggering me, it's time for me to dive in, and maybe that's something that you needed to hear. Maybe you weren't aware that when you are triggered or certain things of this sort, you tend to think that it's something that's wrong with the other individual, but in reality, it's really you, and you need to focus on those things. So maybe that's what's next in your little chapter. You really taking ownership and accountability of what is coming. And I feel like this is spiritual more so than anything, because we also have the Knight of Wands, which is mental, which I would feel would be a little bit more of spirit diving in. Then we have the High Priestess, who sees all, both sides of the veil. And so maybe this is you. Once you've mastered this energy and you no longer are thrown by the things that you learn in the spiritual realm or thrown by the things that you learn in the physical realm, you come into this very balanced energy, and you become this fairy godmother, in a sense, of granting your own wishes, which then is a new beginning. Wow, 210. Didn't even pay attention to that until just now. But I very much so feel like you don't see this shift that is taking very much so in your spiritual realm, but you are becoming victorious in this. I've kind of been in a limbo state, I guess you can say. Not necessarily of what it is, who I believe, and all of those things, but just more so of like what's next, because I've done so many things when it comes to it. And I feel like I can't visually see, so I'm being definitely led by faith over these next couple of weeks of what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm just really focused in on that energy. The Scorpio new moon is coming up as well, and it's time to completely cut, transform, and release the things that are no longer serving you. And maybe that's what it is. Death, rebirth, but you're kind of going through a silent one. You're very aware of things that are happening in your day-to-day life. And I feel like that's kind of the place you need to be in order to truly see and feel what it is Spirit is trying to bring to you. But I definitely see you moving forward for sure. And it may feel in the physical like you're going backwards, but in the spiritual, you are absolutely moving forward and stepping into what it is that you desire. In the spiritual realm, you're actually able to decide what it is that you want to bring down to this earth. So maybe you want to cancel some things that were going on in the past. Maybe you want to get rid of some stuff that was bothering you. And so now would be the time to do that. Now would be the time to experience what you have experienced on the spiritual 5D realm. And now you're going to ground that and bring that into the 3D. So spiritually, you are fully embodied, embossed in this High Priestess energy. You know the things that you want when it comes to your spirituality. You are aware of the things that are not for you. And so that has given you this creation factor, this allowance in order to start anew when it comes to this new life that you desire to go forth and create. And then with the Six of Wands, it's victorious. So even in this murk, even in this shadow of this moon. Oh, look at that. The Hangman. Even in this shadow, so seeing things from a different perspective. How amazing. So 1010 on the phone as well. So big changes happening. You are completing out old cycles. You are fully stepping forward and moving into new things. You are allowing yourself to do so. And that is just tapping in. You only have 2 minor arcanas. So this is happening like right now. This could be happening now, this past full moon, until this upcoming full moon that we're going to be having in November. This could be starting this new Scorpio season. You know, I get my energies a little bit earlier. So this could be kicking off the new moon in Scorpio for you, which will then lead over to the new moon, excuse me, at the end of November in, what is that? Scorpio, Sagittarius, I believe. Yep. So Sagittarius would be the next new moon. So this is good. 11/11 from here till now, excuse me, until maybe 11/11 is when this is all going to be cleared up by. Or maybe it's going to happen, like I said, by the new Sagittarius moon. So you got a month, you got 2 weeks. It all depends. Everybody's on a different journey. It all depends on when you're seeing this video as well. But just know that you are going through a rapid growth, which may seem like you're going backwards to yourself, but to spirit, you're going the opposite way, because the item or card that I pulled midway through was the Hangman, which is all about perspective and your spiritual perspective and how we ground that in 12/12. So we've got 10/10, 11/11, and 12/12. 10/10 already passed, so maybe that's when this started. Maybe you started this journey on 10/10, which would be 9 days ago. And now this next month, you're going to really see yourself coming into this magician energy. And then by the end of November, beginning of December, you'll be fully walking in your victory and headed towards whatever it is that you want to manifest. Because full moon, big manifestation, she's looking to the moon. So maybe there's something you're trying to plan or you want to release or whatever, and maybe the best time will be in December, the beginning of December, beginning of January, whatever that looks like for you. Take where it resonates, leave what does not. So that is what I have for you. Moving forward, express yourself, be loud. Maybe start this new thing where you write down all of your feelings openly, and then you share them, you speak them out to the universe, and that's the way the universe is going to bring them to you. And the more that you do this, the more that you will either receive these gifts rapidly, because what you focus on is what you attract. So if you're fully focused and honed in on the things that you are trying to manifest by the end of the year, because it is coming up, and I know that there's some goals that we may not have continued all the way through, now is the perfect time to hop back on that wagon and get back en route. So I'll see you guys very soon on my next one. Peace, and I love you.